Have you ever looked at a beaver dam, a termite mound, or a coral reef and just thought how? How did these animals without blueprints, without engineering degrees, build such complex and functional structures? It's a question that has fascinated scientists and nature lovers for centuries. Today, we're diving deep into the world of animal architecture, exploring the incredible ecosystems built entirely on instinct. Welcome to the world of nature's master builders. Let's start with one of the most famous engineers of the animal kingdom, the beaver. These furry loggers don't just build dams for fun, they are creating entire wetland ecosystems. When a beaver fells a tree and builds a dam, it transforms a fast-flowing stream into a calm, deep pond. This isn't just a home for the beaver family, providing protection from predators like wolves and bears. It's a complete paradigm shift for the local environment. The still water of the beaver pond becomes a nursery for fish, frogs, and salamanders. The flooded area creates a rich, marshy habitat perfect for aquatic plants, which in turn attract waterfowl and insects. Moose come to feed on the willow and aspen that thrive along the pond's edge. Even bears benefit, finding plenty of fish to snack on. So, a single beaver family, driven by an innate urge to build, can kickstart a cascade of biodiversity, essentially terraforming the landscape to support a thriving community. It's not just a dam. It's the foundation of a new world. Now, let's shrink down and travel to the savannas of Africa or the plains of Australia. Here, rising from the earth like ancient cathedrals, are termite mounds. Some of these structures can reach over 20 feet high and house millions of individuals. And what's truly mind-boggling is that they are built by tiny, blind insects, each contributing a single grain of soil mixed with saliva. But these mounds are far more than just giant piles of dirt. They are marvels of climate control. Inside, a complex network of tunnels and vents acts like a sophisticated hive system. As the sun heats the outside of the mound during the day, hot air rises through the outer channels. It then cools in the upper chambers and sinks back down through a central chimney, creating a constant, stable airflow. This ingenious design keeps the internal temperature and humidity perfectly regulated, which is crucial for cultivating the fungus that termites farm for food. Like beaver dams, these termite mounds have a massive impact on their surroundings. They enrich the soil with nutrients, creating islands of fertility in otherwise barren landscapes. These fertile patches support more robust plant growth, which attracts herbivores, and in turn, their predators. So, these tiny architects aren't just building a home. They're acting as ecosystem engineers, concentrating life and resources in a way that benefits countless other species. From land, let's plunge into the ocean and visit the largest structures built by any living creature, including humans, coral reefs. These vibrant underwater cities are constructed by billions of tiny animals called coral polyps. Each polyp secretes a calcium carbonate skeleton, and over thousands of years, these skeletons build up to form the massive intricate structures we know as reefs. A coral reef is the epitome of a bustling metropolis. Often called the rainforests of the sea, they cover less than 1% of the ocean floor but support about 25% of all marine life. Fish of every shape and color find food and shelter within the reef's complex nooks and crannies. It's a nursery for countless species, a hunting ground for predators like sharks and groupers, and a home for invertebrates like sea stars, urchins, and octopuses. The reef's very structure also protects coastlines from storms and erosion, acting as a natural breakwater. This symbiotic relationship between the coral polyps and the algae living within them, which provides them with food through photosynthesis, is the engine that drives this entire ecosystem. It's a fragile, beautiful, and absolutely vital piece of our planet's biological puzzle. Now let's consider a builder with a more delicate touch: the spider. While a single web might not seem like an ecosystem, the collective impact of spiders is enormous. Take the social spiders, for example. Species like the Anelosimus eximius in South America can build colossal shared webs that span several meters, housing thousands of individuals. These massive silk structures become a sort of communal net, trapping a vast quantity of insects. By controlling insect populations, spiders play a crucial role as natural pest controllers. They prevent herbivorous insects from overwhelming plant life, which helps maintain the health of forests and grasslands. Their discarded webs also become a source of nitrogen-rich nutrients for the soil when they decompose. So, while they might give some of us the creeps, These eight-legged architects are essential janitors and guardians of their habitats, meticulously weaving the threads that hold the food web together. Another fascinating group of social builders are ants. Leafcutter ants, for instance, are the planet's first farmers, predating humans by millions of years. They don't eat the leaves they so diligently carry back to their nests. Instead, they use them as compost to grow a specific type of fungus, which is their primary food source. Their underground nests are incredibly complex, with chambers for nurseries, waste disposal, and of course, their fungal gardens. These subterranean cities can be gigantic, with millions of inhabitants, and their activity has profound effects on the soil. By tunneling, they aerate the ground and improve water drainage. By bringing organic matter deep underground, they enrich the soil, making it more fertile for plants. Their selective harvesting of leaves can also influence the composition of the plant community above ground. Once again, we see a creature whose building instinct doesn't just create a home, but actively shapes and improves the entire ecosystem around it. What connects all these incredible builders, from the beaver to the ant, the termite to the coral polyp? It's the power of instinct. There's no foreman directing the work, no blueprint to follow. Each individual is born with a set of genetic instructions, a behavioral program that compels it to perform its specific task. A beaver knows how to cut a tree and place it in the water. A termite knows how to mix soil and saliva to build a wall. A coral polyp knows how to secrete its stony cup. When millions of these individual instinctual actions are combined, the result is something far greater than the sum of its parts. It's emergent behavior, where simple rules followed by many individuals lead to complex, organized, and highly functional structures. These animals are not consciously designing ecosystems, but through the blind force of evolution and natural selection, they have become the indispensable architects of their worlds. Their work is a powerful reminder that every creature, no matter how small, plays a part in the intricate web of life. The structures they build are not just monuments to their own survival, but keystones that support the survival of countless others. They create habitats, cycle nutrients, and drive biodiversity in ways we are only just beginning to fully understand. So the next time you see a bird's nest, a beehive, or even a spider's web, take a moment to appreciate the architect behind it. You're looking at a legacy of millions of years of evolution, a masterpiece of instinctual engineering that helps build the rich, vibrant, and incredible world we all share. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the wonders of the natural world. Let me know in the comments which animal architect impresses you the most. See you in the next one.